Well, Ranger has been the best club I played for, the biggest club I played for. So it's been really a pleasure, and I consider myself a very lucky player because I dress the Ranger stop, I played at Ibrox, I score at Ibrox, and I felt the great atmosphere that fans makes when you are playing. And I've been a really lucky player because I played with a lot of legends, like Scottish legends like McCoist, Durant, Goff, and Gorham, some other legends like Paul Gascoigne, Brian Laudrup, the Dutch legends like Arthur Newman, Michael Mols, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, Ronald de Boer. So I've been so lucky to play for a big club like Ranger, and Rangers will be forever in my heart and in my good memories. Well, I'll take two. One is my perfect game against Dundee United when I scored 5 goals, and that was an incredible moment because a striker wanna always score every time, but believe me, five were just on my dream. But that's one, my perfect game. The other one is the goal against Celtic at Celtic Park because I remember the most incredible atmosphere I ever felt, and then I remember that goal could be the most important, but unfortunately they scored the equalizer at the last minute, and I think that game was unfortunately the tipping point for the 10 in a row because we could have 3 points, then a late equalizer, but that goal will be my best goal for the life. Well, like I said before, I played with a lot of legends, but if I have to pick one, I pick Paul Gascoigne. Paul Gascoigne because he was an incredible player, incredible midfielder with such attitude. He was strong, fast, he could score with free kicks, he could dribbling, he could great personality, everything. He was the universal midfielder, and then he was a character. So we match a little bit, and I know him very well, so I appreciate on the pitch, but also outside the pitch. He's a really great guy, and I hope he can be better and better. Well, was the a, a Black Wednesday because Wednesday we had the day off during the week. Was no training, but in Italy we used to training every day. So I choose to do something, but just running was boring. So I said, why we don't try squash? Because for a striker like me, are just a reflex and a small movement, some fastness. But during the game, Sergio hit the ball so fast. I was looking behind because I was just taking a small ball, and he hit me directly in my eye, and my retina was just away from the eyes, and then started all my problem because I stay out of the pitch for 2 months because the pressure of the eye was very high, and the pupils was quite bigger, and so during the night the pupil couldn't react to the light, so I had some vomits, had a headache and something like that. And then, like I said, all the magic, because I was scoring really for fun at the end, at the start of the season, all the magic was just gone away, and I little bit lost the touch, and that's that's it. It's most bizarre injury maybe of the Scottish game, and I'm really sad because I think the squash injury with maybe the Gaza departure and some other point cost us the 10 in a row that was, the biggest thing for players and for the fans. And this is my biggest regrets because just going to get fitness, you know, to train myself, and then you stop playing for 2 months. But that's life, you know, and something nice happened to you and something really bad suddenly can happen, but life. Well, incredible. Just was a I from Italy. I used to read about Rangers online in the website, and I was reading some bad stuff. Then and I was thinking, okay, that's the bottom line. Then the next week, something worse was happening to Rangers. I couldn't believe it. Now we are. I think Rangers fan can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I think with the new board they can have a great program, maybe 3, maybe 4, 5 years to develop something really important for the first team, but also for the younger teams, because when you haven't got so much money, you have to build inside, so they must do a great job with the kids and bring some young player to the first team. I think now, like I said, new board, so new life. I think Rangers, we still have the chance with the playoff to reach the SPL. I'm quite confident. I can see that the team is improving, so why not? And then when we will be back to the top, we will be ready for sure. Well, I always thought that in a club, manager, coaches, players, chairmen comes and goes. Most important thing for a club are the fans, because if the fans are supporting the club will be back at the top 100%. And the team, the Rangers club, gave me so much with emotion, economically, everything. It gave me everything. And when I read that Rangers First needed something, I said, well, I have to stand up for them. And I gave, was not about the money, but to show everybody that I was with the fans, you know, and I have to say compliments to the Rangers First, because you made a great job and you make possible this new life for Rangers. So this is the street. We know that now will be. It takes time. It's difficult to say to the fans because they are being, you know, saying this word a lot of time. But now is really the time to build something. You have to be patient, but we will be back. And thanks to Rangers First, take a massive part for this new life. Well, I've been in Phuket in Thailand for the Orsa convention, and was quite amazing, because in Italy we have AC Milan, Juventus, Inter are very good, big clubs with a lot of fans around the world, but nothing compares to what I saw, you know, in Phuket in Thailand. There were fans from everywhere: Australia, New Zealand, Jakarta, South Africa. And I think that means so much to the club, because you build a house from the fundaments, from the base, and you go up. And fans are the fundament for a club. And like I used to hear, Rangers fans are like a family, a big family. And was amazing about you know, the convention in Phuket, because I just tasted that is the truth. Well, that I think this is a difficult moment for sure. Like I said, the light at the end of the tunnel is there, but I think the fans must be unit in this in this time, stay together, because if you are together, you are stronger and you can say something. I know Rangers First personally. They are honest, they are very clear, they are always doing something more to develop and to do better. So I say to the fans to stay together, and the best thing to stay together is enjoy Rangers First. So we'll be more members and more power.